and fudge. Coffee and fudge. Oh, please, Mom, stop. So cute. You know what? It looks a lot like Silverton. No. Silverton, yeah. Silverton.
This is Danny's Graceland because this is where you come to run one of the most challenging ultra marathons in the world. And so this is kind of a mecca for distance runners because of the distance, and because I'm even winded just saying this. Do you guys have any idea what altitude we're at?
10,000 feet.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The rain is almost really diagonal right now. I can't make it work. Might not make it out of here. We're driving over Independence Pass. This is like one of the most gorgeous drives we've ever done. I was saying how we need to write a blog about all the places you can go in the United States that make you feel like you're in another country. This is definitely one of them. And I'm testing my husband's fear of heights right here. We're parked like on the edge of this cliff. Feels like the motorhome's gonna tip over. Haha, just kidding. If you thought that view is the best, check out this view. Oh, I wonder where this trail goes to. Check this out. It's actually, these mountains remind me a lot of Europe. Oh, so pretty. I mean, if you like mountains and nature and greenery and stuff. Okay, so I want to see what's at the top of this little ridge. And I peer pressured Gabi and Victor to come with me. And we joke that I don't feel the altitude. Victor's gonna have a heart attack on the mountain now. But I can't talk and climb at the same time, so maybe I do feel it.
Dwarfs are dangerous over short distances. I'm not cut out for this endurance shit.
So, do we go to the top?
I don't care.
Let's do it.
Okay, you guys have some cocoa leaves. And when you go to Peru, they have Machu Picchu. My sister said they chew on those leaves. Gives them phenomenal endurance. 30 seconds burst. That's what I'm good for. What's K2 I'd have to make? I can't talk anymore. I have to make oxygen decisions, guys. Oh. Oh God. Hot.
Down on a mountain.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh God. So hot. So hot.
It's like I'm hiking in Italy and Spain.
She stole my line.
And France all at once. Well, then you have to say it. Okay, we're almost there. It's been actually only 11 minutes. I've pretty much killed Victor. It's only 9:15 and the day's complete. Let's see. Oh yeah, view's much better from this vantage point. You know those moments in my life where it's like, you know it's not gonna get better than this? I don't know if there's gonna be better views than this.
I'm sure you're gonna...
But I'm gonna go find them.
Exactly. I'm sure you're gonna go test it.
Question is, do we go 10 more minutes to that peak?
No. It's not a question.
Look at the mountains way in the distance. Oh, I don't know. We're debating to move back to Oregon, but this is making it really hard to choose that. You see, life, it's all about perspective. Check it out. See Victor? He's right on the edge. From his perspective, it's a huge step. It looks like he's gonna fall off the edge. From this perspective, he's totally safe. So sometimes in life, you gotta just push yourself as close as you can to the edge to see the reality. How's that? Is that deep for a Friday? What is it? A Monday morning?
I thought you were gonna be like, that sums up Dad.
Probably sums up all of us.
I really want to be on top of that mountain.
Which one?
One there so that you can get good views.
Ooh,
and
yeah,
the one
that
right behind it that's like a cirque.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Over there by that visitor center that you could have just pulled up and parked at, or whatever it is. There's like a little hut there.
Bathroom.
Oh, it's a bathroom. Yeah, there's a trail. I think we'll hike that trail today. That looks fun. So, for those of you watching this, in case I haven't been completely clear, you absolutely have to drive Independence Pass. I mean, we've been to a lot of places in the world, and okay, maybe it's not as epic as some spots in Switzerland or France or New Zealand, but it's damn close, and it saves you a ton on airfare, so just do it. What are you doing? I was in shock.
Someone else is training, so I always have to get my sets in. You know how many glasses of water I drank last night to try to combat that kind of like affect my cardiac output? Three bottles after dinner.
Like
I still didn't have to wake up. You would think 3 of my hydro flasks, and I still didn't have to wake up to pee. So my body certainly needs it. That's why I kind of winded. But Robyn's logic is like what I call French person, or Canadian Frenchman logic is, go ahead, Robyn, explain yourself.
He drinks too much water.
I drink too much water.
That's why he complains about the altitude. He can't sleep.
Yeah.
It's because his body's used to a high demand of water, so it doesn't know how to adapt when he doesn't have any. It's like when we hike, he drinks like a gallon of water.
They require more water.
Dude, if you just learn to live dehydrated and live off of coffee and wine, your body just adapts.
No. This is where she goes against modern science.
Oh, but you know what? An emergency.
More dehydration, you're going to be more efficient at altitude. No. This is where I come like, look, this is what I studied. This is how you impact it. Increase the water output, and then this way you can adapt to the elevation, plus adapting gradually, building up. No, not my wife. Drink more wine, cheese.
Yet who's
fast
adapted
more,
to the water?
Fast more.
Eat less. I said this one.
Drink more
Can
wine.
You guys pass me some walnuts. I just need 3.
You just need 3. She
Says
asked for
that.
3 walnuts. Who asked for 3 walnuts? And I'm like, I need to eat every 2 or 3 hours right now because I'm going through my sugars a lot, and whatever works for everyone. For Robyn is sometimes different than works.
And then we'll meet people from France, and they have crazy logic like me.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, absolutely. And people who do this kind of activity certainly understand. Like, our friend Caleb, he can go all day, eat nothing, and then have
I think he drinks water.
He might drink water. He has it.
Sometimes I drink water. It's not like I'm always against water.
I think yesterday you didn't drink water until like 6 p.m.
Yeah, maybe. I might have had a sip. So
Shit, I almost fell off the mountain.
well, check that out. In all fairness to my husband, we are at 12,000 feet, so probably shouldn't give him such a hard time for being winded up here. So we are going to see if we can follow a trail to that peak in the middle, because there should be some alpine lakes there. It'll make you seasick.
Alright, so we're on our way to check out another RV. Again, our plans changed 180 degrees. 24 hours ago we thought we were going to potentially move back to Sisters. We had finally found a home, and that was kind of a linchpin before why we left. There was a housing shortage in the area. We liked the small town, but we couldn't find a house, and then a job came, but we couldn't find a house, so then I ended up looking for another job in another area, and that was a bust too. And then we start crunching numbers. Actually, I should say Mom crunches the numbers, right guys, and kind of puts it in plain English. And actually Danny had an interesting thing to say. He's like, look, I'm happy if you guys want to go into fifth wheel and I work my 20 hours, I'd be happy to give you money, but I don't want to get into a house and work 40 hours. Forget that. So we're looking at an RV. This one's winterized, so maybe it'll give us some opportunities to get into some cold weather.
Wouldn't be another bike ride without us dying, sucking wind, because we waited for 2 buses in Frisco, and both of them were full. They couldn't take our bikes, so we had to bike 8 miles from Frisco to start this climb. So our legs are already tired, and now we're climbing again up Ski Hill.
Can you tell we like suffering?
Okay.
She's mortal too.
I'm mortal. I'm really mortal. There are some blues, like Phil's. They are the most epic, rad blues ever.
They're like kind of easy blues, but fun.
This is torture. This and the Tetons. I don't get how they're rated blue. They're so freaking technical. My hands are so raw right here from holding the brakes and trying to brake. Oh, this is rough.
We're kind of jaded though. I mean, like,
The views are good.
the views are good, but I mean, the last ride versus this ride.
Oh man. So the Tetons on the Jackson Hole side by, what is it, Wilson? Really, really hard mountain biking. On the back side by Grand Targhee, it was still a little hard, but man, those views were so amazing you don't even notice. All right, we're living my dream today. We're camping here at Peak 1 Campground in Frisco, and I finally convinced Victor to go on a brew tour with me. So we're gonna go see how many breweries we can hit from Breckenridge to Silverthorne.
Maybe they have kombucha.
And now we are heading out on Meadow Creek Trailhead. 13.5 miles, right?
Yep.
So
look, we're going.
Here's us looking good. We're scared. We've done too many 13 milers. We know how bad it's gonna hurt.